When all these pieces are put together, the truth emerges. Many years ago, a man drew a painting, not an ordinary one, a painting full of secrets. It was just a painting at that time, but today it is much more than that. Mona Lisa. Who is this Mona Lisa? In which era did she live? What was hidden behind her mysterious smile? We will get to that. But could it be unnecessary to exaggerate Mona Lisa to this extent? Some people look at the painting and say it's just a woman. Some others think that the painting is not just a woman's picture, it is art. Because Mona Lisa is a painting that got completed in 16 years, being moved to different studios and considering fine details, made with using the golden ratio, and was stolen twice and damaged with acid once in its 500-year history. These features I mentioned that makes it unique. Not only these, but also the model for the painting, Mona Lisa, that makes it unique. This painting was the greatest summary of Leonardo's painting skills. It is said that Da Vinci, who painted less than 20 paintings throughout his life, hid some secrets here, as in the Last Supper painting. What makes us think this are the encryptions he used in his notebooks and studies? Leonardo wrote in reverse to prevent his writings from being stolen and difficult to read. Also, he arranged some of his very important notes in a mixed manner, arranging their places and connection parts in a way that only he would know. Thus, he would have done a simple encryption. Looking at all these, you might call him paranoid, but maybe he had to do this. Pascal Cotte wanted to delve deep into the Mona Lisa painting and wanted to do this by recording 13 light wavelengths with a resolution of 240 million pixels in a scanning environment that was recreated down to the finest detail. Thus, the 4 layers of the painting have been brought to light with today's technology. Leonardo's preparatory works with infrared reflection can be seen on the top right. Thinness of paint layers and the traces of where the paint is fixed on canvas, with X-ray radiography on the bottom left. Consecutive layers of paint and accidents during the drawing process are on the bottom right, with ultraviolet fluorescent light. The final state of the painting, that is its current state, can be seen in the upper left. You can examine these from the link I will provide at the end of the video. However, some details in the notes examination beforehand. Now it's time to uncover the secrets hidden in the details. Researcher Stevenson and his team have extracted an ultra-high resolution copy of the painting and examined it for days. As a result, one day they noticed something right under the bridge on the right side. When they clarified it a bit, they saw that it was a number, the numbers 7 and 2. When the team that continues to examine the painting zoomed into Mona Lisa's eyes, they came across faint lines. When they looked more clearly, they found that the letter L was clearly visible in her right eye, and the letter S in her left eye. LS and the number 72. In order to understand the meanings of these, they found a small town named Bobbio when they examined whether the landscape behind Mona Lisa was real or not. It is known that Leonardo had come here before. When looked from a castle dating back to the Middle Ages in the town, very similar aspects to the background in the painting emerged. The winding river, high hills, and the stone bridge on the right side from our perspective. Don't be surprised that the bridge is similar because it is drawn horizontally for easier visibility as it looks vertical. At least when we try to look from Leonardo's perspective, it is believed he did so. As events start to become intriguing, the information of the bridge getting restored due to heavy damage to its big arch in the flood that occurred in 1472 makes the number 72 make sense. This is exactly Leonardo's period. Did Leonardo place this number knowingly by any chance? Or was it just a coincidence? It is unknown why he added this, but it is known that everything Leonardo da Vinci drew or added had a meaning. So what did the L and S letters in her eyes mean? L could have meant Leonardo, but for the S letter, we needed to do some research about Leonardo's life to find out. Leonardo, at some point in his life, took in a boy named Gian Giacomo Orino from a poor family who was just about 10. This boy, due to his mischief and bad behavior in his later years, would be nicknamed Salai, or Little Devil, by Leonardo da Vinci. To many, Salai was an inspiration for da Vinci's drawings, his apprentice, his lover, perhaps all three. Could Leonardo, who depicted Salai in a few paintings, have been in a relationship with him? For example, this painting they appear together in. The purpose of its drawing is unknown, but this exact portrait of Salai could contain interesting secrets, and it turned out to be just as thought. When the painting was compared with the Mona Lisa, the nose, chin, facial features, and smile showed an incredible similarity. Could this be a coincidence? Why? And looking at what Leonardo painted someone named Mona Lisa, that whose name we've never heard of, nor her identity and family we don't certainly know. When I asked this question, it was clear that the answer was actually very close. In fact, the secret is exactly this. Although Leonardo didn't pay much attention to the apprentice he took with him at first, later he noticed the harmony between them, and they became lovers in later years. They would get executed if this relationship was known, as the penalty for homosexual relationship was execution at the time. Leonardo and Salai had to keep this as a secret for their entire lives, and so they did. But Salai wanted to be known. He wanted Leonardo to show that he was his precious one. Perhaps Leonardo wanted this himself. It was not possible to do this, except in one way, keeping Salai alive by drawing him in the most perfect way with another name and face. In this way, he could show the value he gave to him. For this, he always carried the picture with him, and he secretly continued to draw for 16 years in many studios. It had to be impeccable. The nose and facial features had to resemble but not be recognizable. He made changes in some places and succeeded to complete the painting he was meticulously working on. His name couldn't be Salai. Many knew his nickname. Instead, encrypting the name Mon Salai, which means my little devil, he rearranged it as Mona Lisa. Mon meant mine. Leonardo had hidden the great secret that would cost him his life in the Mona Lisa painting with this way. Thus, the letter S in his eye also gained meaning. Although what we have told seems like a conspiracy theory, when the pieces are put together, the truth seems to be just this. This was not all the secrets that were thought to be hidden in the painting. In my previous video titled The Secrets in the Painting The Last Supper, I mentioned that Leonardo used the mirroring method and added hidden messages in this way. With your guidance, I would like to point out some details that I intentionally overlooked. For example, when the bread and hands in the Last Supper painting match with a note, an as yet unsolved melody emerges. In addition, the sign made with his hands in the place where we think Leonardo hid himself, which is likened to the Illuminati, was also one of the parts you wanted me to show. However, the Illuminati was founded in the 18th century. Da Vinci lived in the 15th century. However, the single eye symbol does not only represent the Illuminati, it also represents the Antichrist, known since the Torah and believed to be served by the Illuminati. It is possible that Da Vinci, who is said to be irreligious and has satanic comparisons, signifies the Antichrist. If we reverse and bring them together, the Mona Lisa painting in the same way, we see that the picture gains 3 dimensions and Mona Lisa is looking towards us. However, when we mirror the painting from the side, it's as if there is an entity that has a hat and a cloak and resembles leadership. As I said before, it's not us who created or thought of this, it's Leonardo. What we're doing here is just trying to discover what Leonardo has hidden by examining it from different angles. Leonardo da Vinci, who shows us with paintings like Mona Lisa and The Last Supper, that this is not just a painting, always aims for perfection with his intelligence, mathematics, and philosophy, has proven to be a genius. Are there any secrets he has hidden? Or whether these are just our delusions is unknown, but trying to understand and interpret in this way reminds us that sometimes we need to push the limits of our minds in life. Who knows? There may be other secrets to be revealed. What do you see when you look at the Mona Lisa painting? If you want more videos like this, you can let me know by liking the video. I'm Enigma. I have many more secrets to unravel.